Yo-ho cruising family, and welcome back to our channel for another edition of our top cruise news stories of the week.
Today's cruise companies on news are Carnival, Princess, Margaritaville.
Who would have thought?
I know, and Holland America.
And Holland America. We are going to kick it right off with Carnival. The Carnival Spirit was sailing towards Aruba in the Caribbean when they stumbled upon, do you stumble upon if you're sailing in a ship?
Well, I mean, there could have been an EPIRB, there could have been a distress signal.
They stumbled upon a boat that was stranded in the Caribbean with 24 passengers.
And they helped make their day a little bit funner by rescuing them until the Coast Guard could arrive.
I don't know if fun would be the right word, but they certainly did rescue them. They got them on board the ship. They notified the Coast Guard, and everybody was safe and sound. Even the passengers on board the Carnival made it to Aruba on time the next morning. So
to continue their fun days at sea.
Yes, and thank you, Carnival, for doing that. It's really awesome. The cruise community, or the cruise obligation that they all take on. Cruise news number 2.
Princess. If you haven't been on Princess lately, they're redoing some of their dining options.
There will be several new dining options on board Enchanted Princess, soon to follow on several of the other Princess cruise ships. But the big one that everybody is talking about is Catch by Rudy. It is a restaurant that focuses obviously on seafood. It will be $38.99 a person when it rolls out. Actually, it rolls out this month, so look for it now. If it's not on board, it will be very soon. And they are also rolling out the Salty Dog Cafe for those
famous from Hilton Head.
Yeah, if you vacation in Hilton Head, you'll know that name. And then an Irish pub, O'Malley's Pub, comes to Enchanted Princess on April the 15th.
No relation, but same last name as her relatives.
Same last name as my relatives. But all sorts of good things going on with Princess Cruises, and we cannot wait to try them.
Now, Margaritaville, cruise line you may have never heard of, and you'll most likely never sail on.
Not after you listen to us, but what a great idea. Margaritaville at Sea, which only has one ship, it only does one route, and that is a 2-night sailing from South Florida over to Freeport in the Bahamas.
You won't be seeing Jimmy Buffett on board.
You will probably not know.
At one point in time, this was a brand new cruise ship.
A very long time ago. But the big news from them is they are offering an annual pass. That's right, it's an annual pass, $899 a person, but you can take a person with you for free, excluding port fees and taxes and things like that. It is good from now until December the 31st. There are a few blackout dates. New Year's Eve is blacked out. 4th of July is blacked out.
You do have to pay a booking fee. There's some restrictions, like you can't go back to back to back. You cannot use this as a way to live at sea on a very
they have to be
low-scale cruise ship.
Non-consecutive cruises. You have to give at least 24 hours notice, but not more than 72 hours notice. So this is definitely more for people that are living in South Florida or people that commute there regularly. Either you have a timeshare there or a vacation home or whatever.
Let's say that your wife died and you're the bachelor.
Could we say that your husband died? Why are you killing me?
Are you going to go on this ship if I die?
I am never going on this ship.
Okay, well then that's why we got to say, what's the guy when the wife passes away?
A widower?
A widower, yes. Let's say you're a handsome widower with dimples. And, you know, you've got dates that you want to take somewhere fancier than Taco Bell, but you're not willing to commit to a 3-day cruise on a Carnival Cruise Line. Margaritaville could be the solution for your dating dilemma.
Don't take a date. Don't take a date to a Margaritaville cruise. This cruise line...
They do have specialty vending machines.
If you go online, you will see the reviews of the Margaritaville ship they're not positive. We're not going to sugarcoat it. They're not positive, but it's a 2-night cruise. They do feed you.
You get on board, you sail, you get off, you come back. I mean, that's worth at least, what, 2 or 3 stars?
The fact that you get there is worth a star. Maybe it's cheaper than flying over to Freeport. But again,
maybe you don't like flying, you want to cruise.
$899, all the cruises that you want between now and December. I don't think it's a bad deal, and I don't think it's a bad idea.
All right, and our last story concerns?
Holland America. Holland America Cruise Line is celebrating 150 years of cruising, which is an it's a phenomenal milestone. It's
Yeah, unlike
amazing.
Virgin Voyages, some of these cruise lines have long histories going back.
Yeah, I mean,
decades and
Disney is only
centuries.
25 years old, so it's
This
really
year?
remarkable this year. Really remarkable to have a cruise line that's 150 years in business. So it's also this week the anniversary of the sinking of the Titanic. Holland America, in commemoration of the original sailing from 150 years ago, is basically retracing the steps of that cruise. In the process of doing that, this sailing that left New York earlier this week did pass over the resting place of the Titanic. The captain made it a point to stop the ship. They organized a ceremony for everybody on board to attend. It was basically a memorial ceremony. There was a moment of silence. He did read something to everyone, and then they did throw a wreath into the ocean.
See, you heard the word Titanic, and you instantly thought, "Ugh, another story about mustard roll." But no.
No, it's very touching that they did that. I think, you've said it best, that there is a cruising legacy. There's a history
Yeah,
here.
just like the Carnival story, Virgin calls you it very appropriately. Welcome aboard, sailor. I mean, you
Yeah.
are sailing on a cruise ship.
Yeah. So it was just a very thoughtful thing for Holland America to commemorate.
All right.
All right. And that was our last news story of the day, of the week.
Celebrity news, there's no updated information on any winners. So far, we only know of one winner. We've not heard from anybody else. We've seen nothing.
And it's not posted yet. So
Yeah.
if we do hear anything about the Celebrity Wonderverse sweepstakes, we will be sure to let you know. But if you like hearing our cruise news, let us know.
Oh, in an unrelated story, the celebrity president is retiring. But we can't find out who won these cruises. Conspiracy?
No, it's not a conspiracy. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more, and let us know in the comments that you're enjoying our news stories, you're enjoying our cruise coverage, or if there's something specific that you'd like us to talk about. He will not stop talking about it. Just give him a topic.
If you'd like to leave comments that says he interrupts too much, tell him to shut up.
Yes.
Tell him to get off camera. Anything like that. We'd love to hear it.
All of that is fine. Don't forget to boop the bell, because that will send you a notification as soon as we upload something. And we will see you real soon.